plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hughes. That's Joe Hughes.
Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics of ends. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or Polipers from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Monteagle. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubbull down the Shovel. We could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon, or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. put the cogs into the box and then I've got another load. After a while my arms will get tired and then this job will blow. But I could be replaced by a machine that does my work in half the time. But I don't know where I'd go, 'cause I prefer putting cogs into the box. Now I've got another load. Only just a few more hours and then I'm free to go. But I can't cease in questioning if I really have a home. It makes me sick to think of it, 'cause I prefer
Summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down. Just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream.
Don't come in here promoting.
Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming
I don't know who
audience.
that is, nor do I care to learn. Wow, I'm already timing people out. We haven't even started yet. But that's okay, because this is my third hour of streaming for today. We did a bonus stream for the international crowd earlier. What I wanted to say was, that's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. Yeah, if folks roll in here telling people to go watch some movie or TV show or some other YouTuber that I don't know personally, that's going to be a timeout or a ban, because that's advertising. You're either getting paid for that, in which case I'm not getting a cut, so you're banned, or if you're doing that for free, you are stealing Americans' jobs, and that is not acceptable. So don't steal people's jobs. So either way, don't roll in here being weird. Okay, what have we got? We are working on our Tower of Hercules plaza here. In order to keep the pace that I want for episode releases, we kind of started the year a little bit slow because of all that stuff going on in the Capitol building. I just was a few days behind on that first episode, so we got to catch up. In order to keep the tempo we want there, I needed to do an extra 2 hours of basically grinding on this. So earlier today, you didn't miss much. I went to the desert and I got some sand. I started cooking the sand and I did more work. That's it. So what we do need to do is actually go get more glass over here. Okay, I don't know what that is. Doing weird stuff with made-up words is not contributing to the conversation, though. So that's a timeout. Okay. It's a hexadecagon, yes. Okay. So let's roll over here and see how we're doing on glass production. Why did glass production stop? Oh no, because Glass production stopped, apparently, because even though I went to the desert and got a ton of sand... Oh, we also need to take that out. I need that. I forgot to refuel the furnace. Boo, Joe Hills. That is poor planning on my part. Welcome, Revolt Shock. Welcome, Random Sydney. Glad to have you all tonight. We can put this extra normal stone in one of these normal stone chests, assuming that there's any room in them. We do have quite a bit of extra normal stone. We don't need the extra sandstone at the mow, so we can put the dirt in the dirt chest. The extra granite over here. That's going to free up our inventory slightly, such that we can place more sand. So let's get 4 stacks of sand. And also, let's maybe, just as an idea, well, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it to move this to the other thing. We'll just keep it here for now. Whoa, Garvin Dragon rolling in with 20 says enlarge. Well, we were 9 away from our next face camera expansion, but with a full 20, that is going to put us... Wait. 9 away. So that's this 9 plus this. Oh, wait. Yeah. So that's 1 face camera expansion, and we are 9 away from the one after that. So here we go. It's time to expand. So thank you very much, Garvin Dragon, for that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, if we were 9, we would be 9. That's how a full $20 milestone tip would work. I can do math. I kind of lost track of time, and so I'm like mentally catching up. Okay, so we've got gray, light gray. Let's see how much we have of each. We're short on white stained glass right now, for sure. Okay, so now we've got 22 white. We're going to need a lot of black stained glass for sure, but... Okay, so 4 of these and this. Boom. 4 of these and this. Boom. We'll grab whatever just popped out of here. What are you? You're doing stuff with weird caps, and I don't know why. It's against the rules. Midas Smithworld says, I love that you have an old-fashioned calculator at hand. Well, you know, I try. It is a lot better at keeping track of running tallies. So, who else is... Yeah. Was that people repeating themselves and self-promoting? Okay, well then that's a ban. That was going to be a timeout. But if they're breaking 2 rules, they burned their warning already. I mean, they were being a jerk in general, so I probably shouldn't have even given them a chance. But it's like, oh well, it's fine. We're just here to have fun. Like honestly, this is going to be a pretty chill stream on the whole. I joined Hermitcraft in Season 1, Week 5. I was actually the first person to be invited to join the server that was not a founding member, making me the original new guy. So, here we go. I'm going to grab whatever just churned through these and be on our way before more stuff can get churned out. Am I out of ink? Oh, actually that's bad. We need to go to the ink place. And it's nighttime. We need to go to the bed place. Bed place and ink place. The plan today, if you want to see who the founding hermits were, you can look on the wiki and stuff. I'm not going to... If I start trying to name every single founding hermit, I'm going to leave like 2 people off, and then I'm going to feel like a jerk. So I'm just not going to do that. You can do your own research, Google. Okay, thank you very much, Kaz, for the 9, who says, make it expand again, please. Except... since that's Australian currency, it might be more like, oi, make it expand again, please. This isn't even close. Either way, y'all have seen that money go straight to my head with each previous face camera expansion, but now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the Joost. Bum 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 bum. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in Joe-pacity. Ba 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 ba. Hey Joe's face, why'd you fade? So there we go, 90% Joe-pacity. Thank you again to Cass for supporting the stream. I'll get that accent right one of these days. Okay, so we need to go get more of the ink. Luckily, we've got a ton of ink. Back in... Do I plan these builds in creative? No, I didn't plan any of this stuff in creative. Sometimes I do plan things in creative. Like, I'm planning my Ravenloft renovation in creative. But I didn't plan the original Ravenloft in creative. I built it in survival first and made a ton of mistakes, and that's why people don't normally do that. So, yeah. I don't really like ranking things, Assassin MVP. Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of effort with very little payoff. It's like... So that's the thing, is some people, they naturally just can answer questions about preferences, and I can't. Like, stuff is either, like, good or bad. And, like, almost everything on Hermitcraft is, like, good. And trying to rank how good it is just, like, a bunch of... Like, then I need to create a rubric or, like, a model for determining it. Like, my brain just doesn't work that way. I don't want to deal with it. Okay. So, let's go ahead. These are fine walking around chains, but once you start sitting in the same place, you're going to have neck problems. So, we're going to take those off for now. And let's go ahead and take some of this black and get it out of our inventory, because this will also be a good proof of concept for, like, how this whole thing is going to look. Okay. So, we're working on the plaza around our lighthouse. I'm starting to wonder if the intermediate thing here should be something different. Like if these layers here that were previously covered, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Gonna look positively awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Vidmaster. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Okay, this is all sealed in, right? Okay. I just don't want to fall in around the edges here where the glass might have a hole in it. Okay, just checking. And yes, that did just burn a whole lot of glass very quickly. But, in terms of proof of concepts, though, this is going to really let us show off how this is going to look, right? Because you got to keep in mind, a lot of the hermits, they're flying around, and they're going to see the lighthouse in the distance. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. So, core concept, we have this in a good place, or in it feels like it anyway. Okay. So, we're not going to burn another stack of black glass right now. We're going to focus on this and getting this kind of whole thing here together. Okay, good. So this opens up into here. take a light gray one and have that pop out there. Like so. Then we can have another black here. We can have white across here. Like so. Oh, but then we gotta extend this black out. No, okay. Okay, then what we gotta do is we gotta extend this white like this. Then we can have another black there. What's happening right now? We are paving our plaza. Put sea lanterns at the top to give it a light. We've got glowstone at the top to give it a light. That's actually like closer to the color that a real lighthouse would be. Are we going with a certain pattern? I'm following certain rules geometrically. The segments can be 2 to 4 long. There's 4 colors, and they're not allowed to touch segments of the same color. Is basically what I'm doing here. So here we go. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait. Actually, we want to go like this. Yeah, that's gonna be. Yeah, that'll be cool. Then we can have this one go 3, and then have this one go 2, and then have another black going 2, 3, 4 here. Then we have another gray here that's just a flat 2. Yeah, we're not. We've used tetromino patterns for other things, but we're not using tetrominos here. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of. We've got too much stone here. We don't need this much stone. That's kind of a remnant of an earlier time, a vestige, if you will. Well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the face camera expands at each tipping milestone. We are currently $20 away from the next tipping milestone. Oh, yeah, somebody lying about being one of my friends is going to be banned. That's impersonation. That's against the rules. Joel Graves tips too, who says, "Not anymore." That's going to put us 18 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you very much, Joel Graves. I appreciate it. I'm guessing you're not, though. Yeah, copycatting somebody who just got banned for something is probably going to get you at least timed out. It's like, there's a good chance that I'm tired of whatever I had to ban that person for. And that I don't want to deal with more of it right now. Okay. So we want to go to here, I think. I think this is going to be the next place that we actually need lava. So let's go ahead and... Can we get back up there? No, of course not. That would be smart. And that's not a door. Hey, James, thank you for the 18. That is going to put us evenly at our next face camera expansion target. So thank you very much, James. It's time to expand just. Do. Lowering that opacity now and my hood to 80%. Woo! So thank you again, James. Alrighty. What am I working on? We are working on laying the cobblestone for the plaza. Or not cobblestone. It's like it's got weird stones in this plaza. So we're kind of replicating it with glass the best we can. Okay. Well, sea lanterns give off a blue light. That's not ancient. Warm light is way older than cool light in terms of, like, if it's bluish or reddish. Hey, Galdavik, thank you for the 10. Who says, how are you today, Mr. Joe? I am doing well. Thank you very much. That puts us 10 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay, David Odell, that is not a good understanding of what communism is. Like, are you saying I'm being authoritarian? Because authoritarianism and communism are not synonymous. That means they're not synonyms for each other. There is sometimes overlap. But, like, I'm not seizing the means of production and redistributing them when I'm timing people out who are copycatting people I just banned. Because the thing is, when somebody immediately... So sometimes when people get banned, they've got like 2 or 3 accounts queued up. So they do the same thing again right after they get banned the first time with their second account. Because they're like, oh, he won't expect this. I do expect it. But then if other people are copycatting the person who got banned... it's one of those things where the part of my brain that's keeping an eye out for that person to be like, haha, I had 2 accounts, is like, dang it, that person's back. And I've already got the timeout thing open because I'm ready to quick draw on that. I'm just gonna discourage it by timing the copycat out rather than banning them. I would ban them if it was clearly the same person twice. Connor Morton, I don't know how many viewers I have. I don't look at the numbers. But if you swear, the auto mod will block that. So here, I have to manually show that. And I'm too lazy to manually show all your comments. So try not swearing if you want them to be visible to other people. Okay. Let's see what we are doing here. So we are mostly here today to just lay some stone that is currently represented by glass. We are representing the stone on the original build with glass visually. And we are doing 2 levels of it. One that's black that'll tint all the layers below it. So, yeah, there we go. Hey, James, thank you for the 10. Who says, Authority Level 101. Now, you might think that that is, like, I took authority levels up to 101. Like, we put it... It went up to 10, and then we just kept cranking that dial. But that might also be a class that we teach. But either way, that brings us evenly to our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Just do. And we are going to lower the opacity now to 70%. So that puts us 20 even away from the next face camera expansion. So thank you very much, James, for that. Okay. So, the Feelzeal wants to know how to tip. Well, paypal.me/Joe Hills is the way to go. I'll post that link here. YouTube people can also donate or tip via Super Chat. But that is not an option for the Twitch folks. Okay. The most obnoxious opacity is 60% because the camera is just the whole screen, and it's not easy enough to see through yet. So if y'all want to bother Connor Martin more, assuming that he's still here, feel free to send $20 my way. You can do it in multiple things, though, because it's cumulative. Like the abacus, the point of the abacus is that I can track multiple people's tips and then sum them up until we hit the next $20 milestone. So, okay. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to come across here, and then, okay, this, I think, is where we need to have the next lava bucket. And I think we need to grab this here to move that out of the way, too. Okay. Nathan KC, tipping 3, says, I love the community here. Thank you very much, Nathan KC. That puts us 17 away from the next face camera expansion. Appreciate it. Thank you for helping me to make a show that is free for all to enjoy. Okay, I'm looking at this, and the only way to do this, we're going to slam that one there. Boom. We can then put that there, then bring this across. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Then this next one will be a 3. Why did that not go down that way, too, is my next question. Okay, there it goes. Okay. That's going to be a problem. We're going to have to patch that, but... Okay. Rymia says, I'm just here for Minecraft. Awesome. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the Minecraft. Okay. Cameron, the way it works is the face camera gets bigger every time people tip and we hit a $20 milestone. As you can see here, Cameron, we are currently 17 away from the next face camera expansion. So if you think my head is the wrong size, don't worry. It'll get bigger in about $17. Cub fan, raiding with a party of 518. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hill's here expanding. No, what? Not expanding. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hill's here recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. We are hanging out here near Doc M77's base at our base. If you have seen a lot of Hermitcraft but haven't seen a lot of me before, let me run you through it. This is my neighbor Doc M77's goat. It is near me at the Strait of Gibraltar, which separates the Hermitlantic Ocean from the Mediterranean Sea. This is my model of the Tower of Hercules lighthouse, which we are currently building a new plaza for. That plaza is 2 layers of glass that we are currently laying. It's going to have a layer of black glass here, as you can see clearly. And let me go ahead and put some food in my hotbar because we're about to need it after taking a fall like that. Then we've got this kind of artistic pattern. I'm basing this loosely on the way the stones are laid out in the actual plaza around the Tower of Hercules lighthouse. This is a real lighthouse in Galicia, Spain, constructed in the 2nd century by the Romans. It is the oldest lighthouse still in operation today. So I've been learning about that while I've been working on this model. As you can see, we haven't gotten our glass all the way around here. We're also doing some work with lava here, and I've got kind of a mirror version of the lighthouse plunging into the sea below it. That's a work in progress. If you still don't know where I am on the server, the other parts of my base include my winery. I've got a vineyard here with all the berries I can eat and more than I can eat. I've got a model of the Brandenburg Gate that I built for the EU New Year's celebration so that we could ring in the new year. We got 4 horses on top, quadriga style. Also, back this way is my neighbor B00-100's base. So if you ever seen a B-Dub episode and you're like, where's B-Dub's base on the server? It's next to mine. And near Doc M's. So, like, look at that castle. B-Dubs knows what he's doing. Anyway, let's go ahead and fly back over here. Also, if you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, just so you know, the camera gets bigger every time we hit a $20 face camera expansion tip-in milestone. So we are currently 5 closer to that, thanks to Elijah, who says, thanks for all the great content this past year. Well, you are welcome, Elijah. That puts us $12 away now from that next milestone. So, welcome, all Cub fan raiders. Glad you could make it. Hey, Gritmonger rolled in with a $17 tip. Says, slow to notice here, you found your green screen hoodie. Where was it? It was in with all my other laundry. Don't tell NJ. She asked me like 8 times. But anyway, here we go. It's time to expand. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. lowering our opacity now to 60%. This is the most obnoxious opacity, in my opinion, because it covers the whole screen, but it's not easy to see through yet. If people keep tipping, it'll become like almost like just a giant eye that you can barely see. Now, in the meantime, I can pull my hood down, but then I can't see. That's a problem, too. So I guess I had to look up there. Okay. So, why are we still setting up the stream? Well, because basically, I like to leave that there until we start really doing anything novel. Basically, where we're at right now is we're still doing the same stuff we were doing the last stream. So if people are rolling in late, they are not just like, oh, what did I miss? They can see that still setting up stream sign and be like, oh, I didn't miss anything yet. Oops, we don't want to match the colors. Joel Graves, rolling in, tipping 5, says, I tipped earlier in YouTube Lab. Here's a few more because I don't want you to miss it. What? You did? If that's true, I'm really sorry, Joel. Let me check that. YouTube lagged. Joel says, here's 2 more to lower the opacity. Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry about that. That puts us 8 away from our next face camera expansion. Thank you again to Joel. Apologies for missing that. Okay, so there we go. The first layer is really cool. The tint on here is going to be good. We need to get up here so we can go to bed real quick. Sleep, 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 sleep. Okay, so there we go. And we can just break this now. But yeah, I mean, it's not that crazy to do a transparent floor with multiple layers when we've already got OBS with multiple layers. Like, we're really mixing things up here, you know? So, Cub fan rated me. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of this. We're just kind of working our way around this here. We do need to move some of the lava back. When I initially laid this, the rough concept included making sure that 1,000,000 mobs didn't spawn in here simply by, what do you call it? Filling it with lava. And now that, like, kind of thought process has evolved a bit. I'm moving forward with that further. So let's go ahead and put this here. So if we're going to pick up that, or, well, let's see. We're going to need to cover that so that mobs don't, or not mobs, so that the lava doesn't escape. Oh, okay, so then we also need to put that there and there. Because we don't want the lava to escape from here either. Okay. So there used to be a ladder well there. I guess there is still a ladder well there. It just doesn't go anywhere at this point. Okay. Core concept. We need to dig this out such that we can have the lava flow downhill properly from here next. And hopefully we aren't going to punch a hole in the cliff that's going to go out anywhere. And we'll grab that, and we're going to move that one over to... okay, that's a problem. We're going to move this one over. Actually, we needed that. Okay, maybe I should go ahead and just put in some more blocks real quick. Nope, not there. Okay. Let's get that gray that we had there. And we can put this... Okay. Let's hop down, actually, and make sure that the lava isn't going to escape again. I mean, it already escaped in one place, but we don't need it escaping in all the places, because then it starts to look like it's my fault. Okay. So, some people are asking when the stream is going to set up. Luckily, I've got a thing for that. But first, Chris Dover just tipped 10, who says, do you ever meet and greet for fans? I live relatively close to Nashville. I do normally, but because of COVID, that's on hold. But either way, thank you, Chris. That puts us 18 away from our next face camera expansion after we process this one. So here we go. Expand. Joost. Do. We are lowering the Joe opacity now to 50%. T. Joe Eckhillsberg in the house. Chris, that is definitely the sort of thing I'm going to be doing a lot of once the vaccine is broadly available. But for right now, from a public health standpoint, it just doesn't seem responsible. So don't worry. There will be Joe Hill's meetups again soon. Actually, wait, we want this over here. I didn't do this very well, did I? Okay, so I think this lava goes here, yeah. And then we put that there. Oh, and people were asking about the stream setup song. 1 second while I dig that up. Why can't I find it? This is... The computers are just bad at things sometimes. Open with VLC. Media player. Here we go. For all the folks who have been asking why we're still setting up, or when we'll be done, this one's for you.
8:30 p.m. the usual streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet, pour water, tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause folding and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay our head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hill's from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chess tools breaking. Pickaxe from poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. Then I'll click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant, pick, then I'll replace the books in random chests with care. I'll tour my winery, I know there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swears not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode. I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So there you go. We can take down that setting up stream. That was When Will My Stream Begin, a parody song I wrote, performed by my brother Sean Hills. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have to do that there. We're starting to get kind of boxed in with our options for how we solve or fill in these puzzles. Okay. But we are getting to the very end. I think, wait, this right here might be the... Oh, this actually isn't the end. We did the end earlier. We just did the end without realizing it. Okay. Never mind. We are done with this puzzle. We need to get some sandstone to drop in there. But now we need to just dye everything black and move on. Okay. So, let's go ahead and just hop up here real quick. Grab the extra sandstone we need. I'm sure we had some here somewhere. Also, it's time to dye everything black for the for the second layer. Okay, so let's just turn all of this into ink or into dye. And there we go. Oops. Is this gonna work this way too? Yeah, it did. Okay. So, I'm feeling pretty good about this. And we can just roll this way here. Ta-da! Let's zoom up here real quick. Yeah, that's looking good. All glassed in. Even this part. This part always scares me because it looks like it's not. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave one hole just for Scar to find. No, I'm kidding. We will not do that because that would be cruel. So, actually, this is a perfect job for ender pearls. Why waste fireworks? Oh, I'm realizing that this is also way easier to do from ground level. Why did we pop up here? That was a mistake. But we also need to turn night into day. Okay, before we walk backwards around here putting in all these, let's just like legitimately audit the corners. I think we're good. Okay. So now we can just hold down the right button and the mouse button, or tap the right button, hold down the mouse button. Doing well in Tennessee today, Toasted Chaser. Thank you for asking. Okay. Welcome, Ravenalls, 01. My name is Joe Hills. If you've never seen a Joe Hills stream before, they're basically like everybody else's streams, except, like, weird. So if you're, like, tired of everybody else's streams, then, yeah, welcome. And if you want more of everyone else's streams, I recommend everyone else's streams. They are better at it. Okay. Basically, we record the YouTube video during the streams as recording segments. It's kind of like being behind the scenes in the like live studio audience for like Full House or Family Matters or something. The thing is about that, the grindy stuff that happens between the scenes all happens on camera now. So y'all are just watching me get this done. I do want to see how this looks at night, and I don't think there's any way for mobs to get in here, so we're okay. Am I expecting snow in Nashville? I haven't seen the latest reports yet, so I don't know what's going on. It's anytime they think there's going to be snow, it's kind of a toss-up. Because Nashville has what they affectionately call a snow dome over it, where just the heat, the way the terrain is and the way the heat gets trapped, Nashville kind of, a lot of storms that contain snow just kind of puff out once they hit the city. So, I don't want to get my hopes up. Is there a sign that tells us when to clap? No. Hey, Cub fan's here! Yay, Cub fan! See, I put a sign that says claps so we can clap for Cub fan. Yay! You don't clap for me, though. Clap for other people. Okay. So. Let's go ahead. We need to get more glass. So let's see how this looks. Okay. Oh, I'm really happy with that. I do wish that the spiraling angle had been a little bit different on that side. But, okay, on the whole, this is a good lighthouse. We've got a cool glass thing here. Let's go back up and then come back down. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you to everyone who clapped for Cub Fan. Cub Fan is awesome. So, we can just jump down here and grab our stuff. Whoops. Fancy Plaza. Cub Fan's gone. Aww. Lay your head down and dream. Okay. Okay, we've got some food here. I cooked a bunch of glass, though. So, hopefully enough to finish this out. Yeah, oh yeah, this should be enough to finish it out. I'm thinking. So, and if not, we can always get more. I feel like at this point, oh, we should get more fireworks too. Let's actually go back out through the winery exit so that we can get more ink too. Because, like, having more ink is going to be important at this point. Why is the camera all the way over there? There it is. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. That was not a good way to fly up the bubble column. I missed a raid, really? Was it from Cub Fan? Because I'm pretty sure I acknowledged that one. Let's see. Ink was in... Whoops. Did I take all the... Oh, did I use all of the ink? Never mind, we're out of ink. We're gonna have to go kill squid if we run out. Hopefully we're good then. Okay, so 1, 2... Let's restore our inventory as well now that we're... Oh, Vidmaster rated me at the beginning. Oh, thank you, Vidmaster. Sorry, if it was during the music at the beginning, sometimes I don't catch everything. Incredible. We did get more of these, though. Yay. We're gonna have to go deal with that. Okay, before we do anything else, let's deal with this. Dang it, we need that to put back. Then we'll just put this one here, I guess. Wait, no, because we need one here. Okay, we've got this much. Dang it. You're killing me. Really? No, I used my fire resist. I used my fire resist potions during the earlier stream. Oh, the face camera gets bigger every time we hit a $20 tipping milestone. We are currently $18 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. So... Okay. Good enough, whatever. It's fine. We can come back with fire potions later and figure it out. Yeah, at least I was near water-ish. Okay, so we can just hold shift down. Now, we do have to be aware we're going to hit that wall over there. Okay. And now we need to go kill squid. Anybody see any squid anywhere? This is going well. This is going very well, as you can tell. Dang it, I hit the bottom, so now I can't boost anymore. Okay. We got 5. That'll let us make 40 blocks. There's no way that's enough, though. So, 10 might be, but probably not. 13. Greetings, gentle squirrel. Okay, 18 might be enough. Okay. So we do need to fix that too. There's a few things here we need to fix. We don't need to sell ink. We're right next to everything. Or buy ink. We don't need to buy ink. We can just kill a bunch of squid. We're by the ocean. That's their source. Okay. So this should be enough to get us through. Hopefully, if not, we still have more glass here, and we got more glass cooking. Okay. Welcome, Rhino. Okay, this is legitimately filled in. Okay, back here we need to fill this in like so. Probably the best way to do this is going to be to meet in the middle, if I had to guess. And there we have it. That is one complete plaza. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is replacing these two well, actually, I need to replace these windows here. But like these two rows down here, I think I might need to replace with something else. And I'm not sure what yet. But that is the end of the glass laying component. Okay. Okay. This is nice. Let's build a scaffold so we can see how nice this is from a good angle. And actually, wait, no, before we do that, let's do some cleanup stuff. So there's some issues with this. This part here should be entirely normal ones. Those were from an earlier thing when I was still trying to figure out the dimensions. So that gets cleared out. These are also going to get cleared out down here. And those creeper ones need to be replaced. So the thing about the ones on the creeper level, have a good night, Manty Gag, is I'm trying to figure out maybe so the thing is, I kind of think maybe what I need to do is have, at the level where the black meets this, have the tower switch to a different dark material that's not necessarily the basalt. Let's fly up here and take a look at this. I wonder if you can see down into that from Doc M's 77's. Like if I'm on top of the goat here. Can you see down into the plaza or no? Oh, you kind of can. You don't know exactly what you're seeing. But you can see that. Howdy, Alpin. Yeah, the lava waterfall was not intentional, but it might stick around because it does provide a little bit of light underneath there at night. And it helps with the lighthouse's objective. What does it look like at night? We'll have to wait until night falls. Luckily, we're the only ones on the server, so we don't have to worry about somebody else going to sleep. But Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to find a good place to put some scaffolds that look down on this for our next recording segment. We need to set up the next shot. I don't know that you can take a signal out of a note block, but you put signals into note blocks, I think. Yeah, see, I feel like this generally works. We might be a little bit close, but you kind of have to be to really show this. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Oh, we still have a lot of missing stone problems over here, too. I didn't notice that. Yeah, it does need something where the glass meets the sand. Where, like, there's 2 layers of sandstone that I think we need to just straight up replace somehow. And I'm not sure with what quite yet. I'm almost thinking maybe... For a second, I thought that was a real goat just over the hill. I was like, what? Why is there a goat in Minecraft? Okay. But yeah, these 2 layers here. Like, so that glass meets the basalt layer. This glass meets the sandstone layer. Maybe the middle layer is the only one that actually gets swapped. Darth Worthine, Tip and 5 says, "Howdy, Joe. I'm glad I was able to catch your stream because I've had a bad night. My grandmother had a mini stroke tonight, but is doing better." Ooh, that is a lot, Darth Worthine. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, and I'm glad she's doing better. But yeah, hopefully she has a quick and full recovery. So, yeah, that's rough. So thank you, Darth Worthine, though, for supporting the stream. That puts us 13 away from the next Face Gamer expansion. Cub's back. Hey, Cub, welcome. But, like, maybe... Well, so the weird thing is, though, that the wall... Because this wall goes down 3 layers, I think, actually, maybe that unifies it. Maybe that pulls it all together, the fact that that wall and this wall... Yeah. I'm actually coming around on this. I'm coming around on this. Maybe this is fine. What I really need to do, though, is I just need to swap out these 3 that are mistaken. Oh, yeah, I don't put ticks in any of my farms because I have Lyme disease. So, yeah. I mean, I can't speak for all Java players, but, yeah, I'm a huge fan of zero-tick farms. Nothing else is safe. Okay. There's some that need to be replaced as well. Yeah. So the thing is, on some level, I'm like, well, what if I replace the lowest level with cut sandstone or something like that? But then, oh, dang it, there's more. Then the problem with that is, then I feel like I have to replace all of these the first round with cut sandstone. But maybe that's exactly what I should be doing. Maybe cut sandstone all around is a brilliant contrast idea. So we have cut sandstone back, like, I mean, we've got 17 here, but we have cut sandstone at home. So why don't we go get some cut sandstone and see how that works? But first, we need to fly around and see how this looks at night again. Oh, it's not nighttime yet. Okay, let's get the cut sandstone, and then we'll see how it looks at night. Whoa, that was almost glitching me into the pool. Okay. Yeah, I know that the actual tower doesn't have cut sandstone there, but because we're already taking some liberties with the plaza, it's the sort of thing that, like, we gotta kind of see how to make our changes consistent with what else we got in a lot of ways. Okay, so you have a lot of smooth sandstone here. Okay, we need to go to the cutter and dump a bunch of normal sandstone into there, apparently. Cut sandstone. Cut sandstone. Cut sandstone. Well, hopefully Cub doesn't sleep, and even if he does, we can just work on our sandstone quicker. I'm not too worried about it. You don't need that torch. Okay. So, from up here, this is what it looks like as the sun is setting. Our extra scaffolding looks kind of dumb, I realize. Let's zoom up and out here. I mean, I feel like, yeah, this is... Let's go over by the top of the goat, see what that looks like at night here as well. I mean, this just looks good to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm good with it. Okay. Welcome, Sebastian. So, let's go around the base of the tower first. Actually, I feel like maybe I should do it where the stairs stop. So in some ways, doing the middle layer with the cut sandstone works worse than doing it here, because this is where the weirdness is with the spiral. No, I don't want to use smooth sandstone. Ooh, I am realizing there are some places that I meant to have cut sandstone and I have chiseled. So we can fix some consistency errors here too while we're at it. That's going to be on the next floor too, it looks like. Mostly on the one side. Okay, yep, it's just those two windows. We'll go fix those. Let's pick up the torches as we go too. Do I have a slower pickaxe? Of course not. That would just be smart. Dang it, we lost the wall there. I'm missing the wall. La da da da. Missing the wall. All my life. This is the wall. Okay, so that we have fixed that consistency error. Oh, that's another point against having the cut sandstone here, is that would be then touching the cut sandstone on these two. Okay. So let's try this. We'll replace the ones at this level here. And we'll replace all of these with cut sandstone on like 3 sides. We'll do the last side last. Yeah, Gahan, the way it works is when people tip, every $20 the face camera gets bigger, and that's not really up to me. That's up to the people. So if you're coming in here and you got a problem with my community, well then we're gonna have a problem, buddy. Just so folks know too, we are $13 away from that next face camera expansion. So, okay. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think that does actually kind of help. That makes it feel more intentional, and especially if we have the same... If you have the same thing mirrored on this wall here, that's really going to come together. Okay. Howdy, Polly B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fine evening, afternoon, morning, generic time of day. Huh. This is going to be... I'm going to have to pull this way, I think. And somehow we are now out of scaffolds. It's a mystery to everyone. Okay, so we'll go ahead and reclaim these at least. Technoblade... Oh wait, no, sorry, not Technoblade. Grape, it's just me. I can't afford mods every day. Yeah, so then we come around and we do the same thing out here. Yeah, and that's really going to work well, I think. Now, one thing I also kind of want to do is I want to put polished basalt maybe in a ring around the outside where the glass is here. You see how I left this air ring? I kind of want to put in a basalt thing around it. So let's run to the... over here real quick. I think I left the basalt in here. Mr. Hardluck tips 5, who says, it's okay that you don't have mods. Vanilla Joe Hills is just fine. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Hardluck. That puts us 8 away from our next face camera expansion. Okay. So the question is, I think ideally I want the basalt to come in from below. And that's going to be polished basalt we have over there. So I'm thinking of doing the polished basalt. Oh, wait, no. This is too high. So what I need to do... Oh, this is going to be obnoxious. But that's okay. I'm Joe Hills. I'm ready for it. We need to bring the cut... that in like so. And then we put the basalt in underneath like this. And can we do it? Yeah, we can reach. Okay. I thought about having the basalt go 3 down, and then I was kind of decided against it. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to stand by that decision in the long term. But... So in the long term, there will be like an entrance here, but we're not doing that yet. And it'll look better when the stuff despawns. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think being able to see the cut stuff on each of these there is really going to work well. So, welcome. Okay. You know, honestly, I'm pretty sure that you actually don't work for Frito-Lays, so that's going to be a ban. Okay. Yeah, y'all need to have your own identity. Don't have your identity be somebody else's brand. That's no good. Okay. So we're going to keep rolling around through here. We are going to need to go get more basalt. We can make some with this, but that's not going to be enough for the whole way around. Okay. So... yeah, we're extending the bottom of this here. With blocks. And... in some ways, some of this might be easier to do from inside the thing. Why would I make a basalt generator? It's basically it's free rocks in the nether. Oh, my head is stuck in my mouth. It's no good. Okay. Yeah, this feels better. Yeah, that texture change makes a difference. Okay. I'm glad El Biricha Duke. Welcome to the show. We are just doing some detail work here. I'm realizing I might have already pulled all the basalt out of this thing. So let's go down to the tunnels. Yeah, I don't think there's any basalt left in the winery at this point. Okay. And zoom, 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 pa-dum, 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 zoom, 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 zoom. Away we go. Up to our storage bay. Okay. That's not the basalt one. This is the basalt one. Polished basalt. That should be enough to let us go around there, I think. Let's grab some extra just in case. And maybe let's go ahead and grab this. We'll put this mending elytra in here. We'll put the unbroken elytra in there. We'll put the extra food, potion of fire resistance. We're gonna need that. See, I knew we needed to go through that chest. And hey, we got a potion of fire resistance. That's only 3 minutes though. That one's 8. Okay. So now we're gonna put these extra fences into here. We're gonna put the extra cacti into here. Extra dyes can go in the fireworks chest. Buckets can go in the iron chest for right now. Don't need these extra torches. They're just taking up inventory space. Hey, we just got a tip via PayPal here. So thank you very much to Elisa, who says, this is a tip for tonight's mod, Joe Hills. He does an excellent job of keeping the chat mellow. You can tell him I say so. Please thank him for me. I will pass that along to myself, Elisa. That we were 8 away from the next Face Gamer expansion, so that 20 puts us 12 past, meaning we're 8 away again from the one after this. Here we go. Whoa. Uh-oh. Grab the wrong thing. OBS doesn't like this. Expand. Joe. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 42%, so thank you again, Elisa, for that. Okay. So here's what we are going to do. We have the pork chops we need. We have the basalt we need. Fireworks. Let's top off on fireworks real quick. Eggs can go in the egg chest. Maybe I should save some sand. Let's save some sand for later. We'll let it finish cooking what it's cooking, I guess. Because we don't want to waste coal. Whoops, don't want the chisel sandstone. We want to put away our sand. Get rid of the creeper ones. Okay, boom. Got rid of the actual sand. Okay. How are we doing on hydration? We are 90 minutes into the stream. So I think it's time for a hydration break, which is where I go and refill my drink and play a song that I wrote. So I like to find a good place to stand for that. I'm thinking we'll use this scaffold here. Oh, that's the other thing we were supposed to get. I was like, and there's one other thing we're supposed to be looking for. It's scaffolds. We were going to get more scaffolds. Oh, I forgot to get the scaffolds. It's fine. Either way, we're going to take our hydration break first. So thank you to Patreon sponsor Alex for your continued support. And so during this hydration break, I'm going to go ahead and play a song I wrote called, let's see, Lectern Full Cauldron. Be right back.
I want a girl who will mine for her diamonds. I want a girl who can sort a chest. I want a girl with shears that cut and swords that burn through zombie flesh. I want a girl who knows world generation, who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's modding her community. She's flying through the air. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. I want a girl who logs in early. I want a girl who plays till late. I want a girl with unobstructed creativity who uses a tripwire to ruin your day. With shulker boxes organized and lustrous in a tone that will torch you like desert grass. Who crafts furrows and times her attack. She's smelting out impurities and feeding her cat. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron. Whose shield is emblazoned. I want a girl with good enchantments. On some server we will meet incidentally. We'll start to talk as we shoot skeletons. She wants a spawn with biome convenience. She wants a spawn that's in good repair. She's changing her aim from wither to dragon. She's trading her archery for a trident that's self-repairing. I want a girl with a lectern and a full cauldron.
Welcome back from our hydration break. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I have replaced my caffeinated soda with water for this second leg of the stream, so I'm not tempted to stay up too late. Okay. Gotta lay my head down and dream. Okay, there we are in the bed. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. I'm pretty excited about how this is going to work out. Although I realized I was supposed to bring scaffolds earlier, and I forgot. So we are going to quickly go and grab some scaffolds. Zoom. Dang it, I almost perfectly landed that. What? There should be more scaffolds. 43, 63, that's not enough. So few scaffolds. Where did I put them? Maybe I've just burned a ton in the lava while I was working. I have not been conserving them because I thought I had, like, an infinite amount. Oh, well. That's fine. I mean, I have, like, a bajillion bamboo in Cleo's base. That bamboo farm is still running even without the the bone meal, so it's fine. Oh, hey. I was gonna say, you know what? I'm actually out of ink. So it might also be a good idea to quickly grab some of that if we can. Where is that? There it is. There we go. 9. That's fine. That's enough. Okay. So I think that it might be easier to do the basalt from inside underneath here. So we're going to just drop on through to the other side. Wait, did I make a sea cucumber farm and forget about it? Oh, we can just hit this with bone meal and get more sea cucumbers for days. Awesome. That's great. Okay, cool. But yeah, anyway, as you can see here, like for this segment at least, rolling in with the thing might be good. Oops. Rolling in with the scaffolds might be preferable. See, at this point now, we can just do these from directly underneath. No muss or fuss, right? Great. So cut sandstone is going to go here, then here, then we get the polished blackstone, and it goes in like so. More of that, nice and easy. Why make it complicated, right? Doing this from way up there was just a mess. Now I get to be directly adjacent lava. Nice. I do have to be careful. Whoops. That wasn't the orientation I wanted there. Have to be careful not to overextend. Okay, see, this is where we start getting into trouble, though, because over there, the lava comes in closer. I did not necessarily plan for that. Okay. But we have solved that problem. We got that done in this part here. Okay. I was thinking I need to break that scaffold over there, too. Whoops. Okay. Let's go out here. Where's the exit? Yeah, we can break some of this, too. Because we're not using it. Okay. This does look pretty cool from down here. But, oh yeah, the reason that we're here right now, though, is I need to take down this crazy scaffold mess. Oh, that was why that scaffold mess was there. Okay. I see that now. Okay. Ta-da! We did it. Good job, Reddit. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to feel a lot better on the whole. So we can now ascend. should get more chains as well. We need to... We have a ton of missing chains in these windows, too. We just got a lot going on here that could be better. Feeling pretty good about this. Howdy, Scar. Oh, why are you yelling in all caps? That's multiple times. Time out. Okay. Well... round it up for your convenience. Okay. So we could come in with the scaffolds and do these ones from the opposite side, though, right? Yeah, right? That makes sense. Is that horse still in there? Good, okay. We do need to light this up so mobs don't spawn. Okay. I don't want to get shot by a skeleton while I'm down here. Also, I'd like to point out that the point of filling this place with lava was so that mobs wouldn't spawn, and they still spawn down here sometimes anyway. It really bothers me. Okay, so these ones are done, but these ones over here are not. Maybe I should just drink the potion of fire resistance anyway. People should watch me on whatever service they want to. The reason to have two options is because it's not one size fits all. I don't have a preference. Okay, so... Okay. I might be up too high here. Oh wait, but these, I could just, hold on. What am I doing? For the outside of the wall, I can just knock these out like this. I'm like trying to get clever with my angles to get the outside of the wall, but the only reason to go underneath there is to do the basalt. These I just do up here. Not like that though. Like this. So for removing these, it's better to remove them from the side. And then for replacing them, it's better to replace them from underneath, is the thing. But if I try to remove them from underneath, I'm going to end up pulling out a bunch of the wrong blocks. Hey, Cribbit. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. Here on the Hermitcraft server, we are doing some work on a wall here while you wait. Okay. Good thing we had that potion. Huh. Huh, folks. Yeah, so that potion was definitely not a bad decision. It turned out, after all. Who could have foresawn that such a fate would befall me, your humble bard? So, as the kids say, next problem. Okay. So we can just keep rolling through here. Yeah, I forgot that I had the potion for a second too. I was actually legitimately like, "Oh no, I have made a huge mistake." And then I was like, "Oh, but or have I? Or have I?" How much longer do we have on the potion? 3 minutes. Okay. So let's try and make this fast so that we don't lose the potion before we get done. Okay, there we go. Okay. So these ones here don't have it. Yeah, that's as far as I'm going to be able to reach. There, probably. Two minutes on the fire resist. So we're still good. There might be creepers and stuff too. So, just as a side note, maybe let's actually go turn night into day. Because we're kind of coming around the side of the hill here where the mobs will be spawning. And I don't want to deal with that. No! I was trying to open the door, not slam more rockets into the door. Welcome, Jay. Ayush says, I just noticed his face camera is huge. Thank you for noticing. Every $20 tipping milestone we hit, the camera gets bigger, and we are currently $8 away from the next face camera expansion. So thank you very much. Now keep in mind too, that didn't despawn the creepers to use the bed. But like, we need to just visually eyeball around. There's a mob. Okay, I don't think we're too bad over here. I think the lava was generally keeping the spawns at bay. Actually, wait, we want to be one lower here. Okay, cool. That one was good. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. $15 seconds remaining. You know, maybe... Nope, wrong. Okay. So, let's see. We're gonna chug another potion of fire resistance, I think. Just to be 100% clear. Okay. You know, if you can pick up water, why can't you pick up lava with a bottle? Why can't you make a splash potion of fire out of a bottle of lava? Right? And that's a question for excavation station. Excavation station. Okay. Yep, that was... See, that's why. That's why we did this. That's why we did this. This was the right call all along. It would burn your hands. Okay, that's a fair reason. We have one good reason. Thank you, Grace Winder, for that valid explanation of why you would not want that. Nope. Wrong. Okay. Okay. We might have to go down one here in a weird way. It's like Minecraft, but we'll make it weird. If you can believe it. Get more cut sandstone in here. We're almost all the way around, actually. This is working fairly well as a strategy. Nope. Wrong. How far do we have to go? Whoa, not far at all. Yeah, iron buckets, of course, are much better at insulating from heat. Yergi points out it's so thermally insulating. Oh, okay. Whoops. La da da do no 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 ba ba ba. Okay, so here's a concept that I realized earlier. I was listening to a song. I have a playlist on my phone of songs featuring fiddles that I call gratuitous violins. And I was listening to my gratuitous violins playlist, and I realized when I was listening to a song by Alabama called "If You're Gonna Play in Texas, You Gotta Have a Fiddle in the Band." And basically the hook on that is, if you're gonna play in Texas, you better have a fiddle. You better have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. La da 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 da. But basically, the whole song is just like, it doesn't matter how great you are at music, or whatever, or rock or country. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle. And I realized what I need is I need to go through all of the hermits and figure out like if you're gonna collab with B-dubs, you gotta have something. If you're gonna collab with Grian, you gotta have, I don't know. So like I need to make a somewhat humorous but also like actually accurate list of like what is the fiddle in Texas for every hermit. So like when I'm in a Scar video, what is something that I could do that would delight and please his audience? If I'm in a Cub video, like, because I'm always just kind of doing my own thing, but like there's a lot of other things I could do too. And some of these might not actually be as forced as you might think. Okay, so yeah, looking around here, adding that bit of basalt there at the glass level, that was a clear win. This is visually, oh no, found a gap. Are there any other gaps? Well, let's fix this one before we... Okay, so it's right under, oh! See, this is why we're still fire resistant. Okay, so this is one I was clearly going to go in and do from underneath and then didn't. So, first off, we're going to fix that. Now we've got a minute to grab some scaffolding and get down there and fix that. Okay, so that's not a good place for those berries. Oh, you can't go down through that. We're gonna run out of fire resistance. I gotta go through the inside. Doug the Stud says that fiddle thought right there is why you're such a good content creator. Yeah, except that like I've been doing this for like I've been on Hermitcraft for like 8 years now, and it only just occurred to me to do this. So maybe a good content creator would have come up with that, like, more timelier, in a more timely manner. Why is there lava? Oh, it keeps the mobs from spawning. Why can't we get out? Okay, because we were in flight mode. Okay. Thanks, NJ. Okay, so one more we can go before we're actually touching there. Okay. I'm feeling good about this, folks. 3 seconds of fire resistance left. We did it. Good job, everybody. Okay. Dang it. It's literally catching fire as soon as the thing goes out. Thank you, Doug the Stud. Dang it. Okay, it is 11 o'clock. I'm like, why am I falling off of this? It might be because I'm tired. Wait, what is that up there? I fell off it again. I'm freaking out that my shulker boxes might be armor stands. They are not. Okay. Let's just lay our head down and dream in game here. Good morning, William Owen. Or Owen. Glad you could join us today. Okay. So, as we walk, let's do another loop around here and make sure we got all of these filled in. We missed one spot, but I'm pretty sure we got everything else. But then again, I was pretty sure we got everything the first time. So that's why we check. So, yeah, this feels pretty good. This feels a lot better than it did before. I'll say that. Okay. So, what's next? The next thing to do here is would be to do a recording segment where we talk about our progress. And then maybe after that we start doing some terraforming down in here. Now, I don't want to do that. I don't like to do recording segments like that now. Because I feel like I'll have more energy tomorrow. And also because I haven't figured out yet what I actually want to do down here. And so I don't want to record something saying, oh yeah, and then next we're going to terraform this. Because maybe terraforming this isn't actually the best next step. Maybe there's something else that I'm missing. And after I sleep on it, I'll have a better idea of it. But we have we have a solid foundation of an episode here. You know, in the meantime, though, we can do some other detail work. Like, we can go get the iron chains we would need to fix those windows that are missing chains right now. So why don't we go through here? Actually, let's go down here and zoom, zoom. Okay. We need iron for chains. Do we just straight up have chains is also a question that I should ask. We don't straight up have chains. Good to know. Okay, so we have some iron ingots left, though. Let's drop off our excess. Oh, actually, the next thing to do is probably to put in the stairs down the cliff. The next thing to do would be to put the stairs down the cliff and link this to the dog sanctuary. So, actually, I shouldn't get rid of all of the sandstone and stuff. But I don't need the walls immediately. What other... Do we have... How much... We have a lot of smooth sandstone stairs and sandstone stairs. Those are going to come in handy. Let's put the basalt back for now. Because we're not going to immediately need this much basalt again. Whoops, that wasn't basalt. Yeah, okay. So we'll get the chains and we'll do the chains tonight, and then tomorrow we'll do the stairs and the path up. Oh, I forgot you need to actually have some ingots in with the chains to make the chains. The chains is broken. There we go. And we can turn half of these into ingots now. And then maybe that'll work. Wait, nope. Chains. Okay. That's fine. We'll put the leftovers here. Up we go. Okay, so when people come out of the portal, that's looking way better now. Oh, we still need to get those torches down there. We still have a whole bunch of stuff we can do, just in terms of, like, grind. There is a never-ending amount of grind available to us. If I'm just like, I'm too tired to plan. Well, next time I'm too tired to plan, we just go mine for shroom lines. I keep saying mushrooms. Sorry. Okay. So, where's the point? I feel like, oh, there's the one. There was one of them that only went halfway up. There we go. Can chains be waterlogged? Does anybody know? Wow, we actually ran out of chains. We needed 3 more. Oh, we can also fix this stupid connector here. They can be waterlogged, yeah. Okay. So, we need... Okay, if we make 2 iron ingots here, and then make... Now we're still 1 chain short. We make the 3rd iron ingot, 3 chains. Ow. Ow. Yeah, don't talk about how old you are. Don't get people talking about ages. That's just one more thing for me to deal with. Okay. And here we go. We can just replace these. It creates a bunch of YouTube terms of service problems. Because if people post their ages and their ages are under 13, YouTube requires that I ban them. And I don't want to get in trouble for not enforcing YouTube's rules. But I'm trying to focus on the game. So I don't want to be dealing with YouTube nonsense right now. That's like a YouTube policy thing, not something on my end. Okay. Welcome, Phoebe Miller. Enjoy finishing off your night. Okay, we are in good place here on the whole. Twitch has the same problem, yes. Or it's not even a problem, it's just the same requirement. Okay. Enjoy your class, Sarafira. Have fun. Whoops. Okay. I mean, I will say from the air, this definitely looks good. Where are we actually gonna link this? I think I was gonna branch that path out that way and then have it come up the side here. Spring Wild says, Joe, I'm thinking of streaming, but I don't know where to start. Do you have any tips? Well, I started streaming just to hang out with people that I already knew from conventions in like 2008. So, so for the first like 4 years I was streaming, I would only have like 4 to 8 people, maybe 12 on a big night come by. And they were always the same people. But I just wanted to hang out with people I knew who lived far away. So, I don't know. Maybe see when your friends who live far away want to hang out and stream and hang out with them. Because you're not going to get a huge audience right away, you know? Yeah, I'm thinking that this came out well, y'all. Okay. Well, just in case any other hermits happen to come by here while I'm asleep, I want to have this in a relatively cleaned up fashion. So let's go ahead and pull out the pumpkins. Okay, the far side has lava leaking. Yeah, I kind of like it though. I'm on the fence. I don't want to get rid of it until I figure out what I want to replace it with, because I actually think that the lava leak actually adds a lot there. Because I actually didn't really like at all how dark this area was, and what I might do is actually move the lava leak over into here more. But I think that's the sort of thing I want to talk through in a recording segment tomorrow. I mean, I do like how the overall terraforming came out here. So, I mean, let's look at this from this side, too. If we have that path hook up and around, leading up to here, that's going to look great. Amber Wood says, Joe, that's gorgeous. I love the pattern in simple colors. Mega the G says, that glass part looks amazing. Thank y'all. I'm glad that y'all appreciate it. This has been a lot of hours. And at the same time, I want to do stuff that, like, looks visually distinct. I don't want to just be copying. Like, I want to learn from real architecture, but, like, I'm not learning from how to make a paved plaza too much. Ancient87, thank you for the 20. We were $8 away from our next face camera expansion. Now you have put us 12 past that milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Choo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And we're going to lower our geopacity now to 32% Fahrenheit. Freezing. Okay. So, let's see. The lava leak really does help at night. I mean, I spent my first year the first 4 years I spent streaming, I didn't stream video games. McRyan says, was asking for my advice. I said, stream to hang out with your friends. And they said that they don't have friends who care about video games. Well, like I said, the first 4 years I spent streaming, I was live drawing. I was drawing comics while I hung out with my friends. And a lot of the talents that I picked up from that, practicing that, have carried over into live streaming YouTube or live streaming video games. But, like, that's not... So, yeah, what do your friends care about? Practice live streaming that. Well, not just what do they care about, but what do you all care about? If you are friends, you probably have some common interests, you know? Like, you could live stream disassembling and cleaning your motorcycle or something. Like, whatever you're into. Because you're going to be practicing narrating what you're doing. You're going to be practicing a bunch of things that are just going to be day-to-day streamer skills. Okay, so this one needs to be... Okay. Hopefully, that's not going to kill it from the other side. Nope, that still looks good. Okay. This detail pass... This sort of detail pass that I'm doing right now, where I replaced a bunch of things and stuff. This is the sort of stuff that I wasn't doing enough before, you know? Okay. Yeah, one last thing I might do is I might have this line extend down to here. So this is It's 4 on every one. So this would go down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 would get swapped out. And they have to be placed from back here looking up. Well, actually, wait, no. Yeah. This is how this would work. No, wait. Yeah, no, these ones go on the ground there. I didn't actually have to come down here. That was my mistake. Then these ones are going to be the ones that have to be placed facing downward. Or have to be faced looking upward. There we go. And I think that I want to swap these out for a smooth stone slab. Smooth sandstone slab. Because they're attached to the cut ones, right? So in some ways, that kind of looks interesting. And so I like that the that it goes to where the cut is, because it feels important in an interesting way. What does it look like from the top looking down? So from actually on the very top, you can't see much. But if you come down to one of these corners here, it looks like this. I feel like this is a good, like, screenshot type thing for the, It's the Paramount logo by accident, dang it. Okay. So, Hey, Manta DeRay is doing birthday eve tunes. I guess his birthday is coming up. So why don't we go ahead and read Manta DeRay, and you can tell him, howdy, y'all. Happy early birthday here, because I'm getting tired. We have gotten so much done tonight. Like, this has been a really productive stream. So thank you all for hanging out. For those of you who said some kind things, those of you who left some kind tips, it is all appreciated. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.